I'd like to welcome you all to our grand opening. This is Origin Operator Recruitment and Training's new training facility. We have our owners here today, Melissa and Paul Giles. I'd like to introduce them. Give them a round of applause. They've been putting in a ton of effort here.
Hi everybody, thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you everyone for coming, and thank Rob, Shanae, Kateri, Paul and I, and everyone that helped get this place together in the past 10-ish weeks.
Now, would you like to explain what Origin is all about and what our goal is with Origin here?
Yeah, sure. All right, so we are talent hunters. We measure skill using these state-of-the-art machines. We find people with ability, desire, and a willingness, and we try to connect them with employers. So we're a recruiting mechanism of sorts, and once we find the talent, we train them and connect them to employment.
And Melissa, would you like to speak about our Women Under Construction program that's coming out? Just one of the many training programs that Origin is developing.
We've recently just launched a Women Under Construction program. It's basically a discovery tool to help women realize if they have what it takes to be in the field. Just a little bit about it is they'll have some experience on the simulators. We'll also be taking them out on the field and seeing, just to check things out and just to see if it's a fit for them, similar to a discovery program.
Thank you so much. Please give them a round of applause. Again, they've put all of their heart and a lot of their effort into this. I would like to welcome Chief Peter Collins also to say a few words of encouragement.
I'm going to say the same things Paul said. Hi. Just Paul and Melissa, congratulations on the opening of Origin and a new facility here. I know the work that you're working on and the initiative that you have taken is try to help people and guide them in the right direction. And when we talk about women in mining, and I listened to Kateri in Toronto a few months back talking about engaging women in mining and training and getting them ready to be a part of the work world in the mining aspect. I know I see some women in the construction world right now. Some of them are probably better operators than most of us guys. So, and congratulations again from Fort William on behalf of Fort William. So congratulations, look forward to being a part of your success.
Thank you, Chief. I'd like to welcome Councillor Aldo Roberto from Thunder Bay.
Thank you very much. I'd also like to congratulate Paul and Melissa. I bring greetings on behalf of my mayor, my fellow councillors. When we come to events like this, we're always happy because there's another business here. There's going to be training people, obviously for jobs, and we need skilled labor in this community, and we keep on needing people. I also like to recognize, obviously, Chief Collins, Peter Collins, for the wonderful work he's doing for Fort William First Nations and their contribution to our city. I'm glad to be talking about something else than chickens today.
You're not making omelets?
This is one of the things that I really like. I do like big machinery. I've watched every gold show and Yukon show that's out there. So I'm going to try this later on if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
And I certainly want to say congratulations. And I also want to point out one thing here. When someone has an idea, I usually give them 10 cents because ideas are a dime a dozen. But it takes a nuclear power plant of energy, blood, sweat, and tears to make it a reality. So I know what you've gone through to get this to the stage. So congratulations on it.
Thank you, Councillor Roberto. And our last speaker for today is Mike Marr, our SHIFT Thunder Bay Young Professionals Executive, speaking on behalf of SHIFT.
Thanks, Kateri. I just wanted to, my name is Mike Marr, I'm a lawyer at Busette & Partners, and wanted to extend our sincerest congratulations on behalf of SHIFT and on behalf of all the sort of young professionals in Thunder Bay. I think it's apt that we're calling this a celebration because we've got two entrepreneurs here who are ready to empower young people, ready to signal to the region that we're ready, willing, and thanks to Origin, able to be able to put labor to work and move into the mining sector. I think we're all excited to have mining happen, have the Ring of Fire open up. And this is demonstrating to government, demonstrating to the province, demonstrating to industry, and especially demonstrating to labor that we've got people ready, willing, and able to go, and ready, willing, and able to support those trades. I think it's really neat that you've sort of navigated the red tape necessary to get this started on such short order. We've got a beautiful building, beautiful simulators, and the paradigm shift that these two are bringing to the industry, I think, is something that needs to be celebrated. And the fact that we can put one of these rigs on a plane up to a remote First Nation and get training done on the ground, and make sure that people are ready, willing, and able to come and do work. So on behalf of Shift, on behalf of myself, and on behalf of, I'm sure, everybody here, thank you for your hard work. Thank you for bringing something to the table and contributing to our economy. Now, all of you need to go out, and I want to instill a sense of obligation. Shift's mandate is to socialize, mobilize, and realize. You all need to now go out and mobilize your networks to let them know that Origin exists. That Origin is a great resource for people wanting to get trained and for folks wanting to recruit young operators and old operators alike. So thank you, congratulations, and thanks for giving me the opportunity to say a few words.
Thank you. I'd like to pass the mic on again to the owner, Paul Giles.
Okay. I'm just going to tell you a quick story, and it'll give an example of the kind of things that we do. Instead of describing the programming, I think it's better to just talk about what we've been doing. And we have a great success story here that's graced us with their presence. So we're happy to have Ashley Anderson from Casablanca. Ashley, so what we did in Casablanca is we took simulators in, we screened 26 people that were interested in pursuing operating as a career. We then put together a package to select the most appropriate and ready and prepared individuals, and we selected 6 people to train. From there, we provided a full heavy equipment training program in community. We engaged some of the local contracting projects that were taking place in the community, and we ended up placing 5 people into employment. Of course, we as Origin can't do that without strong community partnerships and great candidates. So I want to acknowledge Mitchell Diabo. He played a key role in on-the-ground liaising between Arneson Contracting, which was one of the major employers, and the trainees, and as well as just putting together a lot of the background logistics. It was really helpful. So one of the things that progressed is those individuals, most of which are still employed. That happened in the fall, and part of what Ashley's doing here is to come help us celebrate today, but also to prepare for another employment opportunity that's come along with LTL Contracting. And so Ashley will be a rock truck operator in Musselwhite Mine. Ashley, if you don't mind me saying, is 20 years old. She's the first ever female operator in Casablanca. What? That's all that needs to be said, I guess. Yeah. So congratulations, Ashley. But this is mine and Melissa's passion. And we are so fortunate, and I also want to thank a few people before we part ways here. But one of them, for sure, is God, first and foremost. He's given us great talents and gifts, and we have the ability to share them. And so we're able to live what is becoming our dream by connecting people to opportunity. So we want to do that on a grand scale. We've been able to do a few more examples, but I think you get the idea from Ashley's story. And we're building our network of contractors. So we're really blessed to be able to do that, and we're thankful. And I thank each of you for sharing this day with us, and to my parents, of course, who are here and had a pretty big part in this all. Thanks for coming, and thank you to everybody for coming.
All right, so now is the fun part. Again, congratulations to Paul and Melissa Giles for setting up Origin and this beautiful new training facility. We do have 4 simulators in the building right now. They're all set up and ready to go. There is the articulating dump truck, we have the excavator, the loader, and a bulldozer simulator. Rob McKinnon and myself will be helping you all with the simulators if you like. Feel free to come up and talk with Paul and Melissa if you have any more questions. We do have food and drinks available, and just feel free to look around. And again, you are more than welcome to hop on our simulators and test them out. If you need any help whatsoever, again, look for myself or Rob McKinnon. Put your hand up, Rob, the big tall guy over here, and we will most definitely help you. Thank you all so much for coming today and celebrating this huge occasion with us. Thank you. So now you can put the transmission into forward, so put the switch up. Yeah, release your brake, and now drive. It's a big machine, so it needs more gas than your regular car.
Origin opened their new training facility today with its grand opening. The facility is located on Beaver Tail Place, just across from Toromount in Thunder Bay, Ontario.